In this video, we are going to focus on rounding decimals to the nearest whole numbers. So let's go over some examples together. Now let's say we have 6.3. Now how are we to round this to the nearest whole number? First of all, let's understand the place values of the various digits. 3 is at the tens digit. 6 is at the ones digit. Now, when we are to round decimals to the nearest whole number, we have to first of all look at the ones digit. So that is the main focus. Now, we then check the digit immediately after the ones digit. In this case, the tens place value digit. Now, the ones digit is the whole number. And then the tens digit, it tells us whether we are to stay at the 6 or we are to get to the next whole number, which is 7. So if the 3, which is at the tens digit, is 5 or more, then it tells us we are to round up or we are to increase the whole number by 1 digit. If the tens digit is 4 or less, it means we are to round down, meaning we are to maintain the whole number, in this case 6, at its place. All right, so this could give us two possible answers. Either we get 6, which is round down, maintain the digit at the ones place, or we round up to 7, meaning the next number, which is the tens digit, falls under 5 or more. So since the 3 here falls under 4 or less, we maintain our digit or our ones digit to 6, which is the answer to the problem. All right, let's look at another example. Let us round 8.7 to the nearest whole number. First of all, let's consider the whole number digit. In this case, it is 8. And then the number immediately after it, which is at the tens place, is 7. Now, this could give us two possible answers. Either we round up or increase the ones digit 8 by 1 to give us 9, or we round down, maintaining the 8 digit to 8. Now, considering the tens digit, the digit 7 falls under the category of 5 or more, meaning we are going to round up the 8, or we are going to add one more digit to the 8, giving us what? 9 as our answer. All right, let's look at another example. Now let's round 24.56 to the nearest whole number. Now the whole number we are to consider here is the ones place, in this case 4. So it's either we increase by 1 to give us 25, or we maintain, which is round down, to give us what? 24. Now we have to consider the number next immediately to the ones digit, which is 5. Since it falls under the category of 5 or more, we round up, meaning we increase the 4 by 1 digit, giving us what? 25 as our answer. Now let's look at another example. Let's round 137.42 to the nearest whole numbers. Now the whole number we are considering is 7. So we could get two answers. Either we round up or increase it by 1 to 138, or we maintain, round down to 137. Now we consider the tens digit number, here 4. Since it falls under the category of 4 or less, we maintain or we round down, giving our answer as 137. Now let's look at one more example. Now we are to round 4,582.68 to the nearest whole number. Now the whole number we are considering here is 2. Now this means that we could either round up to 4583, or we round down or maintain to 4582. Now we have to consider the tens digit place value number. Here is 6. Since 6 falls under the category of 5 or more, meaning we are going to round up, meaning we are going to what? Increase the 2 by 1, giving our answer as what? 4583. And that is it when it comes to rounding numbers to the nearest what? Whole numbers. Now it is your turn to pause the video and try your hands on these what? Practice questions. Now, question number 1. You are to round 9.6 to the nearest whole number. Number 2, you are to round 18.43 to the nearest whole number. And finally, you are to round 2,345.57 to the nearest whole numbers. So if this video helps you, I will encourage you to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell for more math lessons. All right, see you in our next video where we'll be looking at rounding decimals to the nearest tens digit. Bye-bye.